What's up everyone, welcome back to another video on the JayBee Milly channel. I am JayBee, and today we're going to be discussing even more about the leaks that we got from Amazon talking about Scooby-Doo and Crypto 2, and also Scooby-Doo and the Haunted High-Rise. So honestly, this is going to be a bit of a difficult topic to discuss because I'm going to have to do a couple of kind of disclaimers beforehand. It's weird, but this is coming to us from Scooby-Doo Italia, so of course, please, huge shout out to them. They're doing so much for the community actually at the moment. They've done a lot of posts that are very trustworthy, and they've been on the ball with a lot of this stuff, even sooner than, some of the bigger pages out there. So it's absolutely amazing to see someone with such a good work ethic working hard to keep the community updated. So huge shout out to Scooby-Doo Italia. But regardless, let's read out this latest Instagram post. So, very positive news on the horizon. The Scooby-Doo movie and Crypto 2 crossover with Crypto the Superdog has appeared on Amazon UK with a release date scheduled for September 25th, 2023. The film had already been ahead of producer Annie Brock's resume, and on the website of Digital Animation, the animation house of DVD animated films of the past decade, where the first two images of the film appeared. Subsequently, the images were deleted, leading to people thinking that the film might have suffered the same fate as Scoob Holiday Haunt. This isn't the first time Amazon have anticipated release dates of an animated DVD movie. They've always proven to be reliable. In addition to the crossover, in fact, the site also added the movie Scooby-Doo Haunted High-Rise scheduled for October the 1st, 2023, which is just 1 week after the first release. Investigating and asking around, we discovered that the movie in question is exactly what was revealed just yesterday that was cancelled, using the same animation style as Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, and with the same trick-or-treat team Scooby-Doo. Actually, teams that make DVD movies are almost always oblivious to Warner Bros. Decisions, so despite the movie apparently having confirmed release dates, all we can do is wait and pray. Now, this is where we get a bit dicey. So, of course, because Scooby News has also been quite prominent in this, they've got a source credit. And also because we were the ones that uncovered that there was that scrapped movie with the same Trick or Treat team, we get that credit. But there seems to be one credit that has gone under the radar. Now, somebody must have confirmed that Haunted High Rise and the Trick or Treat sequel movie is one and the same. Now, again, full disclosure, we could know more about this than we're meant to, so we're just going to go off the information that is public. So we have some part of a screenshot here. We don't see a lot of text, but someone replies to Scooby-Doo Italia, that was the name of the cancelled project. Fingers crossed that they decided to finish it. That would be so exciting. So, this isn't us. And I don't know how Scooby-Doo News would know, but I don't think it's them. So, I don't know. If this was any other account, I guess there's a handful of accounts that I do trust. If this was any other account, I would say maybe this is out of context, maybe this isn't something to listen to. But honestly, Scooby-Doo Italia is one of the nicer pages that we've interacted with, and going through their page, they've always made sure to cite their sources and to kind of give disclaimers where possible. So in all honesty, I do think that somebody did confirm with Scooby-Doo Italia that Haunted High Rise was the name of the movie that was discussed on our podcast. And to that end, that makes the October release even more possible, because it's going to be a Scoobtober movie. Now, that's the information we have. I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer to say that for all going forward now, I'm going to treat Haunted High Rise as if it was the Trick or Treat sequel movie or the partner movie. I am not entirely comfortable with the idea of sharing screenshots. I mean, I think that Scooby-Doo Italia does a really good job keeping it tasteful, not kind of baiting them out, whoever this is, in regards to NDAs that could have been in question or anything like that. I do think Scooby-Doo Italia has gone about this in the right way, but I would be a bit cautious about that. Obviously, there's different contexts to this type of thing. Like, personally, I would never screenshot and share like personal messages from a friend to another friend, or from someone that we've interviewed to a media outlet. Stuff like that to me isn't excusable. But in terms of this type of thing where it's been censored, it's almost like you can say one of those unnamed sources which does have a precedent in terms of mainstream media. I think that this is relatively fine, you know, because when do we see, you know, Screen Rant say an undisclosed source said this, or a behind the scenes source said that? For all it might not be a thing that people can go, oh yeah, we trust this person, we trust that person, because we don't know who the source is. There is a precedent for that happening, you know, in terms of, I guess, quote, mainstream journalism. So I just want to point that out. So let's say next year, from these Amazon leaks, we have Scooby-Doo and Crypto 2 supposedly in September, but I'm going to say that that's going to be more February, March. And Haunted High Rise, same animation style as Trick or Treat, same team as Trick or Treat, and a fan favorite returning. We don't possibly, I mean, yeah, fan favorite character or characters returning in October, possibly. Now again, disclaimer, because we were told that a Trick or Treat partner movie was shelved mere days ago, and these Amazon listings, I mean, you know, Scooby-Doo Italia brings this up, and it's a really good point. People that work on the DVD movies and even Holiday Haunt are oblivious to the Warner Brothers decision-making process. So Michael Karinsky, for instance, was working on Scoob Holiday Haunt in terms of, you know, he was actively in that mind space, and then he saw from I think it was a Vanity Fair article that said that it was cancelled, and he didn't know. So if a director of a movie can have their movie cancelled and they hear about it first on the media, is it entirely impossible that a movie can be saved without the knowledge of the director? Absolutely, especially if it's cancelled. So I wouldn't rule out this October release date at all. There definitely is some positivity to be had from this, and I'm honestly just really excited to see where this comes from. So, because again, we may know some behind the scenes information, we're going to be primarily focusing on Crypto 2 in terms of speculation, but I do want to get people's headspace on this one particular topic, and this is what I'll kind of round out on now. Who do we think that the fan favourite character or characters are? And would you guys like to see us making a list speculating it? Because again, it is, we could have this already, right? But it's interesting to speculate, because what's, you know, it's always fun to get cool returning characters back, and there's definitely been a long list of characters that people want to see returning. So who are your guesses for the returning characters? We've had some really cool ones in the comment section down below, like we've had the Grimwood girls, the Hex girls, like so many people that people want to see. So I'm interested to get people's headspace on that. Which characters do you want to see return? Thank you so much again. Once more, please do make sure to subscribe to the channel, because we do make sure to upload one interview every single week. It's in fact one of those interviews that led to this whole conversation here. So who knows what we're going to get planned for next time. I will say that the next interview that we will announce, nobody can guess it. No one will be expecting it. And honestly, it may be one of the more controversial interviews that we've ever done. So keep an eye out for it. It's definitely a crazy one. So yeah, stick around for that. And if you do want to find out more about Scooby-Doo, please make sure to follow Scooby-Doo Italia in the description down below, and like and comment and subscribe. We'll see you next time.